So this video is going to be how I get a flawless face just using concealer and a little bit of powder to cover the concealer. But I'm a firm believer in not having to wear a lot of makeup. I really believe that all you need is just a little bit of concealer and you're good to go. So this is just for those of you who don't really have problematic skin. You just need to cover up a little bit of areas, and this is just kind of what I do, and it works for me, and I'm sure it will work for you. I will say that this is probably more geared for the people who don't have as much problematic skin, but this will work if you have like a lot of redness on your skin. This really, it just works. You don't need a lot of makeup. These are for the days you don't need a lot of makeup. You just want to go and be casual, and you don't want to have to worry about, oh my gosh, I have so much makeup on my face. Like, this is perfect for beach days. Like, I have nothing on my face right now, like no eye makeup, nothing. All I have on my face is concealer and a little bit of powder, and that's it. I mean, that's all I have on my face right now, and I can say that I don't believe I have any problems on my skin. Now, I will warn you through this video that the lighting kind of goes in and out because I'm really trying to find the perfect lighting so that I can do more tutorials for you guys. Finally, it's just the lighting that I do have is very yellow, so it makes my videos very yellow looking. So I'm trying to get rid of the yellow, but I still believe I have a little bit in this video. But I am trying to get rid of that, and Bella is like really trying to get in the camera. Oh, is she gonna get away with it? Oh, you got a quick glimpse of material. So anyways, this video is for you if you guys are interested in it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Leave feedback down below and enjoy the video. So the first thing I want to do is cover up my under eye circles because that is the #1 problem that I have on my skin. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and cover up my under eye circles. Now what I'm using is the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. I use this as my concealer under my eyes. I can't say that it makes that much of a difference, but it does have a little bit of tint, and I do like what the tint does for my eyes, but I can't say like the roller ball just all of a sudden brightens up my eyes and, you know, my eyeballs are not as puffy. I don't know, but I go ahead and I apply it in a triangle motion all under my eyes. I do actually need a lot of it because my under eye circles really are just that bad. This stuff has alcohol in it, so sometimes it'll burn my eyes, and I'm really sorry the lighting keeps like changing different colors. I tried messing with it before I began to shoot and it just kept changing colors, so I'm really sorry about that. But anyway, before Bella gets in the way, all I'm doing is just kind of blending it out all over over my under eye circles, just kind of rubbing it and patting it. I believe Bella's gonna get in the shot like in any second because it is not a video unless she's in the shot. Okay, so I just kind of pat it out, blend it out all over my face. I'm really hating the fact that I'm orange right now, but I don't know. I don't know any other way of fixing it. But that kind of took care of my under eye circles for the most part. They're not perfect, but that pretty much took care of them for the most part. Bella, I really need you to leave my camera alone. Okay, so I do have a little bit of problem areas like on my chin. My cheeks are a little bit red, but you can't really see it to the naked eye, only if you use one of those magnified like mirrors. Bella's about to knock over my tripod. I'm so annoyed. But you can only really tell on one of those like magnified mirrors that I have a lot of redness on my skin. But right now I do have a little bit of breakouts down here. So I'm going to go ahead and just cover those up, and I'm using the, what is this called? Ideal Shade R05 Light Medium. I think I got this from Avon, so I don't really know the name of it, but I believe that's where it's from, is Avon. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply that onto my chin. I just kind of like sporadically just kind of dab it all over my chin. And I have gotten really pale this year. I have never been one to be pale, but I have a lot this year. So it seems like a lot of my makeup is like not matching my skin 100%, which is really annoying. But anyway, I'm just dabbing that along my chin just to kind of get rid of the redness so that it's not as like potent red. Also, when I'm going over, like I have an actual like blemish, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I have like an actual blemish. I'm going to go ahead and just dab over that one, because if I blend it and move it around, it just kind of moves the product around. But if you dab on it, it just keeps the product at that spot and just covers it. I also, for my entire life, have always had redness right in the middle of my eyebrows, just my whole life. Like, I have pictures as a baby, like, if I got really mad, it would just go bright red. I think it's just like a, I don't know, hereditary spot. You just get red there. I know a lot of people who do it when they get mad or sad or angry or something. They just get red right here. So I'm just going to blend a little bit of concealer over that right now. Now that I have some concealer all over my face, I'm going to go ahead and use my Mineral Wear Talc-Free Mineral Face Powder, and this is in Creamy Natural. And I do use this so that I can set the powder because obviously I don't want the powder to move at all. So I just use a little face sponge that you can get from like Target. They come in like a little pack. And I just like to sponge this around my eyes because my eyes like to get cakey. Well, not cakey. They like to get, what do you call it? They like to get oily, but not only oily, they like to get concealer in like the fine line. So I have to put powder on it. I don't really have much of a choice. But first I dab it on and then I just kind of blend it out. And working around your eyes, I always recommend looking up. That way you can get all into those fine lines. You can just kind of blend them away. Okay, now the next step is kind of, I don't know, optional for me. I don't always do this, but I'll take my ELPH Kabuki brush, which I love. This is like the coolest brush ever. And I just dab it in the same powder and I'll rub it, the rest, all over my face. I don't always do this because I don't feel like my face really needs much powder, but I will use it because it does sometimes. Like, especially in the summertime, I'll use it this way, but during winter time when it's not hot out, I don't really bother using this stuff because it's not really necessary. So that pretty much covered up a lot of my problems. I haven't done the rest of my face yet, so I still have other stuff to work on, but that just kind of covered up the main problems on my face. I guess I can go ahead and use my bronzer to kind of show you guys what I do to contour my face when all I'm using is concealer. I'm going to go ahead and use my Physicians Formula Natural Origin bronzer. This is Natural Bronze Organics, I guess, from Physicians Formula. It's just the organic wear little bronzer. It's completely like falling apart. This thing like fell off, but I glued it back. But I'm going to take my Coastal Scents Kabuki brush and I just make the fish face and place it right into the hollows. And that really does work at contouring the face. But like I said, I feel like this lighting is not doing justice. Maybe if I scoot back. I don't know. I feel like it's not doing enough justice for you. But that is pretty much how I get a flawless face just using concealer. It doesn't take a lot of work. It doesn't take a lot of, you know, products. You can get a flawless face just using concealer. So I do recommend that you try it out and try and let your skin breathe for a while. Don't make your skin always be overpowered with like tons of product and tons of foundation. You can get away with just concealer. I promise you, even if you have the worst skin, I mean, you can get away with just concealer. So that is how I do my face, to be honest, like on a daily basis. But that's how I do it with concealer. And if you guys have any other questions, make sure you leave them down below. And I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Take care, everyone.